In jiu-jitsu, the submission, the tap-out, is king. Through bone-breaking, strangulation, or just sheer brutal pain, the submission leaves no doubt as to who is victorious. Take it to the ground, control movement, dominate your opponent, then force them to submit. This is how the art was intended. Submission fighting began on the battlefields of feudal Japan, a system of hand-to-hand combat designed to subdue, control, and kill in the most efficient way possible. The modern origins lead back to the legendary Gracie family, who transformed the deadly art on the streets of Rio de Janeiro into a revolutionary form of self-defense.
Who's next? The evolution.
The art has achieved a global status, and dangerous submission hunters from every corner of the earth have started to emerge. Who's Next represents the next evolution in submission fighting. 16 of the world's best fighters have descended upon Austin, Texas for a submission-only tournament unlike any other. Fight! No time limit, no weight classes, no judges, and only one way to win: by submission. On their journey, they will not only be tested on the mats, but also in a variety of physically and mentally taxing challenges. They will live side by side and test the limits of their commitment to the deadly art. And at the end, only one will be left standing. Welcome to Who's Next, the most grueling submission tournament the world has ever seen.
I like that power bricks. Adds to the aesthetic.
Adds to the ambiance.
Yeah. Send it. I'm old. I can't afford to waste any extra energy.
This place is freaking dope. I'm so excited. This would be sick.
The space reminds me of Squid Games, man. I feel like I'm on one of the games. It's a warehouse. It's really rustic. You know, I've fought a couple of times in like these types of environments, so I love it. I feel like I'm in a movie right now.
This is my first time fighting in a warehouse, so something new.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Oh shit!
All right, welcome to Who's Next.
It's Hollywood Mike, the greatest character in grappling.
Welcome to the belly of the beast, to the den of the Illuminati, home of the almighty media.
I didn't think he was gonna be here, and it was like a little fangirl type moment, you know, so it was really cool to see him.
All right, welcome to Who's Next. I'm your host, Hollywood Mike, and over the next 2 weeks, we're gonna be on a quest for the next jiu-jitsu legend. You're all here because you're some of the best and most exciting up-and-coming grapplers in the world. You're here for a reason, right? What the What the All right. There's a grappling legend amongst us, and we're gonna find out who's next. You're gonna compete in a 16-man submission-only tournament. Ultimately, when you become the Who's Next champion, you get a $10,000 grand prize and a 3-match contract on Who's Number 1.
He got me kind of pumped up, especially saying there's gonna be 10 grand on the line here, so.
As soon as he said the 10K prize, everyone's eyes lit up. Anyone who gets in between me and that 10K is gonna have a real bad day.
All right, let's introduce your coaches. Up first, the current Who's Number 1 heavyweight champion, AKA the Mushmaster, AKA Blast Double Poppy, AKA the best match machine, Tim Spriggs.
What's up, boys? The champ is here, baby!
Tim Spriggs been around forever. He's won a whole bunch of stuff in the sport, but what really surprised me was who's #1 championship last year when he submitted Kainan Duarte in the final to become the heavyweight champ. He's got the heavyweight strap. In all sports, the heavyweight belt is what everybody wants, and that's what Tim Spriggs has got. So yeah, he's calling the shots right now.
What's going on, fellas? How y'all doing today? Ready to get famous? Yeah, let's go, man. I'm ready to see you guys kick some ass today. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I wish I had it when I was coming up like you fellas. I'm really excited to see you guys put on some beautiful jiu-jitsu. It's an honor, really. Appreciate it. Thanks for having me.
And coaching against him, one of the most feared submission hunters on the planet, ADCC silver medalist, and Australia's deadliest mammal, Craig Jones.
The man, the myth, the legend, Craig Jones.
Yeah, Craig, in my opinion, one of the coolest guys in the sport. You can actually hang out with him and talk about stuff other than jiu-jitsu. Always making me laugh. We're always making each other laugh, and also great competitor, very fun to watch. And I'm really excited to see Craig Jones teach because he's kind of a leg lock guru, and I want to see what kind of heel hook stuff he's going to show the guys.
Ready for me to go on? The best.
I have to admit, I'd probably be the only guy in the world with a Tim Spriggs t-shirt.
It's all right. It's cute that he put my name on his shirt. Hopefully he gives me a cut of the proceeds.
What these guys don't know is that half of them are going home right now. We brought 16 athletes here to Austin. We're about to run 8 matches, which means 8 people are getting tapped and 8 people are going home today. The 8 that win will move into the WNX Fighter House and have a chance to compete to become the next grappling legend. The 8 who lose are going home immediately. All right?
I was surprised to hear that 8 of us was going home today.
8 of us gotta go, and it's gonna be interesting to see who gets really disappointed today.
I don't want to go home today. I want to win, and I could use that $10,000.
Yeah, we got to cut the field in half the first day because we're not trying to f around. This is supposed to be a big deal, right? WNX, we're trying to make the next superstars. You're not going to be able to just show up and get on because of previous credentials, because of a cool application video. You got to actually go out there and do the damn thing. You got to submit somebody. Now you get to go into the fighter house. Now you get to do all the challenges.
Nothing's gonna get me going more than that. Like, I can't f***ing wait.
Any questions?
No, sir.
This is the first time that we're ever doing Who's Next, and this is a chance to be a superstar.
I think cutting the field in half was a great idea, and it also gives me and Tim an opportunity to see how these guys perform under the situation. But obviously this is going to be a huge stage for them to compete on. Everyone's going to see these matches, so us seeing how they handle the spotlight on day one will really help us pick our teams.
Very first match of round 1. Up first, Renee Souza. J-Rod, J. Rodriguez. Isaac Michell. And his opponent, Josh Demas. Fabian Ramirez. We got Andrew Tackett. Dan Manasoiu. Going against Dan, we got Breylor Grout. Big boys won.
The Mountain versus the Hound.
Where's he at? The Sultan of Stranglers, Mike Rakshan. Going up against him, Spencer Bean. Kyle Chambers. We're gonna have Max Hansen. Jansen Gomes. Andy Varela. Tristan Overvig. And going against Tristan, Adam Bradley. All right, everybody, good luck. God bless you, and welcome to Who's Next.
This is a submission-only, no-time limit match. The only way for either fighter to win is by submission. The first to force their opponent to tap out will walk away with the victory. They will be on the mat for as long as it takes. 30 seconds, 30 minutes, or 30 hours. Only one will walk away with a submission victory. Strikes and slams will not be allowed and will result in a disqualification, but all submissions are legal. There are no judges' decisions, there are no points, and there is no other way out. The only thing that will stop the match is a submission. Welcome to Who's Next. It's time to get after it.
So my name is Renee Souza. I'm from Phillipsburg, New Jersey. I've been training jiu-jitsu for about 12 years, past 7-8 years with 10th Planet. I am a current high school teacher, so right now I balance teaching jiu-jitsu, training jiu-jitsu, competing full-time with jiu-jitsu, and also my full-time work. I don't know, for me every day it's how can I get better in jiu-jitsu, but at the same time it's how can I create a better impact on my students. That's the kind of stuff I like to teach, but then I also like to just do jiu-jitsu and choke people unconscious.
My name is Jay Rodriguez. I'm from Jersey. I train in Austin, Texas with the B team under Craig Jones. Craig Jones, that guy. My brother Nicky Rod, a couple years ago, he went out to ADCC and I surprised a bunch of people. He beat a bunch of black belts. Obviously, I'd like to replicate that. I look up to him and what he's done so far in the sport. My brother gave me some advice before I left. He said, no matter how nice people are or whatever, just at the end of the day, everyone's gonna want to win this. So everyone's my enemy.
Yeah, I bet you would think Renee's gonna pull here.
It would be wise.
That first stiff arm, he definitely wrestles.
He's gonna shoot a high crouch.
Yeah, in the hands. Man, where did he wrestle at? What school?
He's high school, probably, right?
Just high school?
He's pretty young still. He's 19 or something, right?
Yep.
How old is he?
I believe he's 19, yeah.
19.
Oh, so he said, I'm not going to school, I'm doing jiu-jitsu. I respect it.
He's only trained for a year.
Oh, shit. Was that a takedown or a pull?
For a year?
Pull.
I mean, he made it to the second day at ACC trials. He won a few matches.
Oh, wow.
Buggy choke.
Buggy choke?
Oh, shit.
That knee pummeling.
4 pointing out. Let's go, Renee. Let's go!
He took by Renee. How far in were we there?
I didn't even time it.
I wanted to be patient on the feet and sort of get him to start attacking, and he did exactly what I wanted to. In the first one, he was kind of aware to it, but I started punch choking him a little bit, pushing his head to the far side, and all I needed to do was crunch. And then once I got the crunch, and I locked my hands, I felt it was tight, but I thought he was gonna slam me. I thought he was gonna flip backwards. Sleep on me, please. You're like, yo, Renee, I got Renee in the morning. It's an easy match. I'm gonna pass his guard. No, you're not. Wow, to get in the house, just grateful, you know what I'm saying? 10th Planet, Eddie Bravo, JM, Zach, Grace, everybody.
I thought that Jay did a phenomenal job of instituting his game, but Renee has been drilling it, I can tell, and you should fear a guy that's drilled a technique 10,000 times rather than someone that's drilled 10,000 techniques once. So congratulations to Renee, and he's gonna have a fun show with him on it.
I felt like I was winning the whole time. I controlled him literally the entire time. Passed his guard twice. And the first time he put up a buggy choke, I knew to keep my head on the center line. The second time he got off the side, he was able to lock it up. Sorry, can I get 5 minutes?
feel like you always take losses this hard?
No, but I don't know. It's embarrassing. It was cool. I wish I got to stay longer, but just want to continue competing. You know, get my name out there. Go back to training tomorrow. Figure out how to defend a buggy choke.
Buggy choke submission. Like,
I do like some bullshit submissions like that. Yeah, you do. J-Rod tries to buggy choke me all the time, so what goes around comes around, I guess.
That's the beautiful part about submission only, because position, if you're good at different spots, in bad positions, it doesn't matter. You can always pull out a win.
What's going on, guys? I'm Josh Demas. I live in Phoenix, Arizona, and I've been training jiu-jitsu for a year and a half. I wrestled for Ohio State University. I was on the Big Ten and National Championship team in 2015. I was a three-time NCAA qualifier. I wrestled along with guys like Kyle Snyder and Logan Stieber. I like a challenge. I've been surrounded by world-class athletes all through wrestling. I need to be aware that this is jiu-jitsu, and I gotta make sure I don't put myself in positions that might work well in wrestling that don't transfer over to jiu-jitsu. Just ready for any situation. I go big or go home.
My name's Michell. I'm from Australia, and I've been training jiu-jitsu for about 7 years now. I first got into jiu-jitsu, I was playing AFL. I don't know if you've heard about AFL before. It's Australian football rules. And there's a lot of tackling involved. And I'd also get into a lot of fights as well, like in that game itself. So I thought I may as well take up a sport where I can kind of grapple and fight. Craig's my coach. You know, we have a love-hate relationship. We're always shitting on each other, having a good laugh. But you know, that's how we do it in Australia. The more you shit talk your friends, that's the more you like them. So that's just our way. I recently did no-gi worlds at brown belt and won that, so winning this would just, you know, put the cherry on top to cap off this year.
Josh seems to be well liked here, brother. Maybe they just don't like Isaac. They all seem to be.
Him and Isaac are staying together in the hotel.
These two are.
You guys sabotaged today.
Oh, Jesus, I didn't even know that.
Josh, you ready to go? Isaac, you ready? Fight!
Who's saying this shit?
I don't know. It's interesting though.
I never knew what that meant.
It just means like this or that.
He's already sweating a ton.
Get a lot of heavy breathing from him.
I mean, he comes from a wrestling background. No time limit is a strange thing to have to deal with, right? Like he's never heard of that kind before.
Get control over that secondary leg and you can start rolling through. There go the other way, Josh. Be careful of misdirectionals. Make sure you get our knee line out, Josh. Knee line, Josh. Knee line. Knee line, Josh.
He's breathing so heavy.
Yeah, it's pretty early into. We're only like 3 minutes in.
He's making up submissions.
Inside heel hook?
Inside, yeah.
Winner, Isaac Michell. Winner, Isaac Michell.
His grip strength was really surprising. I wasn't expecting him to be that strong, but yeah, he's a really physical guy. So that's what surprised me the most. I pulled guard at the start. I was looking for more to get under him and start looking for leg locks. Eventually I caught the heel, but my legs weren't locked, so I had to pull the knee line in and then get my legs locked before I could start applying pressure. So I've been wrestling in a lot of my recent matches. I also want to show I got leg locks as well, and I can play guard, I can play top, I can have an overall game. Yeah, happy I got one out of the way, so 3 left to go. Super stoked, can't wait to get in there, have my next match, and then, yeah, finish it off.
How you feeling, man?
Good, feeling good.
First off, congrats, you're in the house.
Good job, man. Very good.
Fuck yeah.
Cheers.
What do you know about this guy?
What's to say? What's to say? I don't know. I thought he was in trouble once you exposed the heel there, but he's preventing your legs from closing around it, right?
You got anything to say to him, Tim?
Hey, man. You know, I might end up picking you first. Hey, man. Who knows?
Whose team you want to be on?
Oh, whatever.
Whatever.
Yeah,
okay.
Tim's.
Okay. All right.
This guy, man.
I'm tearing your visa up.
He was saying a lot of bad things about you while I was over here. He actually put money against you, and I won like $100 off of him.
I'm not surprised.
Isaac, even if he picks you first, I'm tearing your visa up.
Congratulations. Thank you very much, man.
Good shit, bro. Good work.
Thank you.
Good work.
It's my 3rd competition. Isaac's amazing. He's a world champion for a reason, and I felt that when he almost snapped my ankle. I was hoping that I can catch him off guard a little bit with that toe hold that I've never practiced or done. I was watching some YouTube videos last night trying to catch up. Felt like I was in college procrastinating all over again. Losing sometimes, as much as we want to win, I always want to win. And it hurts losing, but I feel like you learn a lot more.
What's up, guys? My name is Andrew Tackett. I'm here from Austin, Texas. I was born in Cali. I train at Brazilian Fight Factory here in Austin under Rodrigo Cabral. I'm 18 years old. I've been training for going on 13 years now. I mean, I've been doing this my whole life, so it's an experience in itself.
Was he 17 when he debuted on Who's Number One? Or was he 18 already?
I think probably 18 already.
I kind of have a unique style. I kind of have the same pace the whole match. I'm not super explosive, I'm not slow, but I keep a consistent marathon pace on my opponents. I'm excited for the show. It's gonna be a marathon for all the competitors, mentally and physically. Expect fireworks, expect a freaking battle between all these fighters, and expect excitement, because I'm gonna be going out there with the mindset to win and the mindset to put on a show, for sure.
Hey, my name's Fabian Ramirez. I'm from Sarah, BJJ, out in Long Island. I grew up and I was raised in New York City. I've been training jiu-jitsu for a little longer than 6 years.
Tell us about this captain's hat.
After Worlds, I took like 3rd out of like 28 people. My girlfriend wanted to go to like a vintage like costume shop, and like we're just walking around and I just see this hat and I put it on, it fit perfectly. I just felt good, the hat felt nice, and it's just a nice memory. And now I'm going to tournaments and people are just like pulling me aside. They're like, look at me, I'm the captain now. I do like odd jobs in order to support my jiu-jitsu habit. I do security, whatever it takes so that I can train full time and compete.
Fabian pulls right off the bat. So Fabian used to train with you guys, right?
Yeah, he's a Jason Rao guy.
To the back.
Oh, wow.
Nice escape there, Fabian. What kind of games Fabian got, Craig? I don't know much about him.
Leg lock heavy.
No. Jason Rao guy that used to train with you guys? Leg lock heavy?
Basement?
Gotta get your head in that first.
High work rate, fast pace, you know?
Very controlled.
Yeah.
And he's breathing.
This is pretty dominant.
Yeah.
Every escape just saps that energy bar a little bit every time. Andrew's just stuffing it because of the size difference, and he's so good with the heavy hips. I mean, this is like the 5th or 6th time he did it.
Yeah.
He feels most comfortable taking the back. I think he just has to figure out a way to force the submission from the back, maybe go for a triangle from the back, armbar possibly. Because he keeps getting to the positions, and every time he passes, it's getting harder and harder for Fabian to mount an offense. It's just going to be a matter of battle of attrition, or if Andrew screws up.
Try to get a left go soda hook if we can. Do you have a left go soda hook, so get a left and go?
Power half, beautiful. Shoulder lock right there. Shoulder lock. Flare your elbow open, harder. Nice.
This is the Juji, watch. Be careful with Juji.
Go for it, Andrew. Go for it. Shoulder lock there, too. Shoulder lock. Great pressure. Good job. Pull it behind your back. Yeah. Push Juji. I mean, you've got the whole Juji. Great. Got a triangle.
Man, that win feels so good. You know, I put a lot of work in that match, almost 50 minutes. It was a mental warfare for sure. I started off the match dominating. Passed him like 6 times, took his back like 6 times. Couldn't get the submission at all. I was talking to myself, I'm like, wow, maybe you're slacking. Maybe what you're doing isn't gonna work. But then I was like, nah, screw that. You're built for this, you're born for this. You are into Tackett, you can do this. An opportunity like this, you know, you can't just pass up. You have to fight your whole soul into it, and that's what I did. So I feel good about it, and wow, you know, I may have started crying a little bit, showed a little bit of what's the word? I can't think right. Yeah, emotion. You know, the joy of just winning my first match. Like I still got like 3 more. It feels so good.
All right, you qualified for the house. How you feeling right now?
Oh man, I feel so good. Wow, his submission defense was top notch.
Really
I feel
good.
like I couldn't get inside control of him on anything. He was like a little roly-poly.
So, at 162, you're significantly lighter than everybody else in the tournament. Do you think that plays in your favor or not with the no time limit?
I mean, it's definitely going to be a disadvantage as far as like strength-wise, but you know, I believe anything's possible.
You got anything for him?
Great match.
Thank you, Mr. Craig. Hollywood Mike. Thank you, sir. Craig, thank you.
Good work, man.
I had a pretty solid game plan. He was a little stronger than I expected. He had good passing. I wasn't really able in the beginning to get any of my guard work off. I was gaining confidence as the match was going along. I was pretty confident I could escape his back control, and then he switched to triangle. That was a good decision on his part. I'm pretty sure this is just going to drive me to be better. I have full confidence I'm going to be one of the best in the world one day, so this is just another step. I'm all right. It's just, it's my whole life, you know? So.
My name is Daniel Manasoiu. I'm 20 years old. I've been training jiu-jitsu for 3 years with John Danaher and his team. I try my best to play a small man's game in a big man's body. My nickname is Big Dan for obvious reasons. I'm 6'7" and 275 pounds. But I have the ability to completely invert, touch both my feet behind my spine, and do close to a full split. I am the biggest guy in this competition, and I believe that puts a target on my back, which I'm completely fine with. May the best man win.
I'm Breylor Grout. I'm from San Diego, California. I've been training jiu-jitsu for about 10 years now, but picking up the competitions only in the last 2.5 or 3 years. I also work full-time right now. I graduated from college with a math major and statistics minor, so I work as a data analyst. I'm in shape. I'm ready for, whatever comes my way, whether it's running, swimming, climbing, fighting, whatever it is. Surprises are fun, so I can't wait.
Breylor, you ready to go? Dan, you ready to go?
If these guys go at it, are we really letting Gabe fucking break this up? Yeah.
Fight!
I'll go with Big Dan.
Big Dan's big as All right, they're getting after it.
Watch the leg attack. Take the back one. Oh shit, switch position. Watch the Achilles.
Tap.
Wow. Oh my God, that's right.
Winner, Dan.
I knew my game plan, and I was happy to execute it. I sat guard. You know, I promised that I would be a heavyweight, which plays like a small man. And he went immediately into a body lock. I threatened the sweep. I inverted through it to his legs. I switched to outside ashi, dug for the outside heel hook, and was able to finish him from there. If I can't submit somebody quickly, can't submit them at all. We're here to do whatever it takes to win. I'm ready to show the world who I am. Been keeping it a secret for too long.
Do you feel like you've made a statement to the other competitors? Do you think you're the guy to beat?
I didn't break his leg, so no. Did I say something wrong?
I like his attitude.
Big Dan with the 29. Taps the brown belt no-gi world champion in 29 seconds.
Oh, he is not messing around.
Yeah, that's a bummer. Real big bummer. You know, fucking, yeah, he got a good double 2-on-1 grip to start, and then pulled good guard, and then I worked for body lock pass, and then he was trying to elevate from there, and I sort of was playing the leg game more than I should have. Should have probably peeled out or, you know, gone for counters quicker. Screwed up. It's a bummer, but I've screwed up before and bounced back, so I guess I'll do it again.
What's up, everybody? Sultan of Strangles here, aka the Kimura King, aka the Ayatollah of ankle locks. I'm the head coach of Immortals Jiu-Jitsu. My name's Mike Rakshan. A lot of my matches end with the rear naked strangle. A lot of them end in the camel crusher. For those of you who don't know, in the glorious religion of Islam, you're not allowed to shed blood. So many of the sultans, they had many brothers that were heir to the throne, so they had to, you know, sometimes kill each other. And the way they would do this, because you can't shed blood, would death by strangulation. So I strangle my opponents just like the sultans strangled their brothers. That's kind of where I got the name. The sultan will show no mercy. All right, I don't believe in points. I don't believe in advantages. 2 men go onto the mat, only 1 man leaves. And I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be the last one to leave here.
Ooh.
Yeah. Vape in my left hand, bullet in my right. You know what it is when I get you in my sights. Sewer rat, baby.
Sewer rat, scratch! My name is Spencer Fossier. I'm training out of the Ronin Martial Arts in Louisiana. I'm a purple belt over there. That's a great question. I would love to know why I was here. I think I sent in a pretty funny reel video.
How you get so fresh? Coming up over here with the rat tail braids, getting a little spike burn, you know what I'm saying? Feel like I gotta open up. I be in a hot tub eating shrimps.
This would mean everything to me. You know, I'd be able to move out my local trash can, get something with a bit more room, a bigger dumpster outside the Target or something like that, moving up in the world. Fight Cool Rack, baby. I'm gonna put him in the trash compactor. I'm here to take them arms. I'm gonna need a duffel bag to take them home with me. TSA is gonna be infuriated. I'm here to take arms and chew corn, and I'm all out of corn, baby. So watch yourselves. Eat your vegetables. Go Tigers.
Main event.
Dude, I'm leaving.
Scratch.
Fight!
Combate! Isso!
Ouchie, wazza! Stay up on top. Yeah. Let's go, Mike. Let's go, Mike. Oh!
What is he? Did he just make a rat noise? Did they just hiss?
I'm gonna f***ing die.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna die.
Duck, duck, duck. Go behind. Ankle pick.
Zoom in. Cameraman, zoom in.
Frame on the neck. Right frame on the neck. Yep, keep hit your hips out. Don't f***ing tap that bullshit. Keep going. You're good.
Tap. No tap. No tap. No tap.
Fucking arm was limp.
Let's keep going. I'll play possum.
Your arm was limp.
I've never seen a rat play possum.
I got nothing. I got no response from your arm.
I'll keep going.
Reset.
Start him neutral. Neutral. Get your hips out. You're okay. Get your hips out. Shrimp. Yes. Belly down. Belly down. Get your left elbow to the ground. Yep, and then kick that right leg over the head.
Camel crush.
At first, I kind of felt a little bad because it's my friend. But when you put $10,000 on the line, I'll kill my own mother for that. If you notice, everyone was rooting for him. So I love to be the bad guy. For all of you watching WWE from back in the day, the Iron Sheik, Iran, Tehran, Iran. I'm his fellow countryman, and I'm the heel. I don't like to be the good guy. I'm always the bad guy. You better watch out. I wish I could say I was excited about it, but I knew it was gonna happen. You know, I knew it was gonna happen. What I am excited about is I hear some of these interviews and I was going to sleep. Nobody cares about how hard you train and how humble you are. I'm gonna give you excitement. I'm gonna be crazy. I'm throwing people through windows, smashing people through tables. You guys better be on the edge of their seat for me.
Mike.
First off, Mike, the throw in the beginning. How do you feel about that?
Just give him a chance.
Yeah. So you let him do that?
Of course.
Camel crush. You called your shot.
Hollywood Mike, you tell me what to do. You tell me whose head you want on a f***ing platter. I'll have it before the sun's up.
All right.
You and Papa Highwell, you want somebody dead? Cut their head off, put it on your f***ing platter by next day.
I appreciate that.
Thank you.
I like your mom.
Yeah.
Hey, I gave him my best cheese. I went out there, hit him right off the rip. Was trying to scratch first. I was successful at that. He goes, oh, shit. And I just started cracking up. And I was laughing and I was hissing and I was scratching. It just didn't come out my way this time, Reed, but I'll get him next time. I did exactly what my strategy was gonna do. I went out there, flipped him real quick, tossed him on his head. I was surprised to catch his back, actually. I wasn't prepared for that reaction. I thought I was gonna land in a side control. I was trying out a new secret move I debuted out here tonight. There's a no time limit match, as you guys know. I played a little possum on him. I let him think I was going out. Yeah, but I didn't tap. What can you do? Some days the rat scratch you, and some days you get the rat. Today, I got it. Hey kids, what you just saw out there today was a great demonstration of what not to do. I'm just kidding. Go out there, have fun, listen to your coaches, and just enjoy the ride, baby. Here for a good time, not a long time. Chew your corn. Go Tigers.
My name is Maximilian Hansen. I'm from Windsor, Ontario, Canada, and I've been training since I'm 15 years old, about 8 years. I literally cannot lose in this situation, because when I was like 15 or 16, I was in a place of such desperation. Like, my life was kind of in chaos, if I'm gonna be completely honest. Like, I was in a hospital bed for trying to commit suicide. So being here now, looking back at this, I remember just flying on the plane here, it's like, man, my life is amazing. I don't really have any expectations. My goals have already been met just by being here. I have victory.
My name is Kyle Chambers. I'm a 10-planet black belt under Giovanni Martinez and Eddie Bravo. I've been training for about 9 years and I'm from Oceanside, California. I got a double bachelor's, one in sociology, one in criminal justice. I love the black belt in knowledge and as well as black belt in martial arts, the body and the mind connection. I'm here on a show just to prove that I'm the best, man. I just want to go against the best and just see what I'm capable of. I feel like a lot of times, you know, you could be a big fish in a small pond, but you want to just go into that big ocean, you know, and just test yourself. And I feel like that's what this is. You know, I want to just prove to myself, you know, that I'm the best.
Fight.
Quick pull for Max.
Really aggressive off the bat. I love to see it.
Pressure on it. Yep. Snatch. Continue. Yep. Cross that one out. Beautiful, Kyle. Beautiful. Keep the track.
For some reason, I thought Max, just looking at him, it seemed like he was going to wrestle or something, but he pulled right to guard.
Got the hands locked. Good pressure up top.
See, these 10-planet guys from closed guard are dangerous, though, man. They got this funky
Right to
shit.
the rubber guard.
Trying to go to Dead Orchard?
I don't know what the hell that is.
Dead Orchard's like an arm lock from both arms in triangle, right?
Well, he's got his leg locked above the shoulders right now.
All right, he's out of there.
He survived it. Great attacks by Chambers, though.
Yeah.
Did he slap him?
That was close to a slap.
Yeah.
Watch the eyes, Max. Watch the eyes.
Yeah, Gabe just gave
Watch
him
his
a little
eyes.
warning.
Oh, damn, Kyle, look good, man.
Let's go.
Winner, Kyle Chambers. Winner, Kyle Chambers.
I'm an opportunist, like I said before, I'm a limb taker. You know, I can get whatever is given to me, but if you give me something too deep, I'm gonna finish. So I'm absolutely the man to be. Man, this experience is amazing. I feel like there's nothing like it, you know, being with a lot of like-minded individuals that has the same mindset as you, that are trying to push you, trying to beat you at the same time. Man, I love it.
Craig, how you feel about the match there?
Pretty cool, pretty cool. Were you choking him in the rubber guard there?
Yeah, so I was going for the, it's called a Dead Orchard. It's a double arm bar, but he had his left arm behind my back, so we're doing more of an invisible collar, choking him with the bicep arm. So he was choking, but not enough to put him out, so I want to get a little bit more pressure.
You want him to pull out, right?
Or get his elbow across my stomach.
Always leave the earring in when you compete?
Always, man. I don't let people touch my head.
Congrats, man.
Here's
You're in the house.
Appreciate you. Thank you.
The guy's guard is pretty hard to pass. F***ing super long legs, so I think I kind of underestimated his size a bit and how I should approach the match. Guy's a tough black belt, f***ing massive. I'm just gonna learn from the experience. I'm grateful to have had the opportunity to be on the show, and I'm already thinking a bunch of things I could have done a little bit better, but it is what it is. I'm not gonna sit around and cry about some loss, right?
Coach Jansen.
My name is Jansen Gomes. I'm from Brazil. I've been training jiu-jitsu like 13 years. I wake up and then I go training. We used to train and like 2 blocks away was the beach. So after training, go to the beach, drink coconut water, and then go home, shower, train again, do the same thing over and over.
Magic Jansen. Dope ass name. It's Jansen Gomes, Andy Varela,
That's the match that I'm looking forward to see. I just saw Jansen Gomes kill it in Nogi Worlds. I believe that he's the future of the sport. I want to see how he does in this rule set. In my eyes, he's the #1 pick out of their entire group. That's the guy I've been focused on.
My name is Andy Varela. I'm from El Paso, Texas. I've been training about 8 years. My dad was a professional fighter, so at a young age, I saw it. He didn't want me to do it, so I wrestled in high school on my own and then kind of started gradually joining martial arts from there. I think jiu-jitsu guys are always not dressed, and I want to make sure that when people look at jiu-jitsu guys, they also see that we try to look good as well, you know. I want to keep jiu-jitsu hype, you know. I want to pride myself on that.
You can cut the tension with a knife right now.
Who's next? Fight. Let's go.
Trying to gas each other with collar ties, hey?
Jansen got that shot like Rotolos where he's got that long reach. He just doesn't even know he can shoot.
Up on top. Hip switch, body lock. Let's go.
Jeez. Wow. What the f***?
Yeah. All right. So how long?
Yeah, I was a little surprised about the submission I got because I didn't know he was going to tap, but like I say, it was like a crank, like just one shot. I didn't think the fight was going to end this. I'm like blessed, you know, to be able to go to the house and not go home in the first round. Like the first round is always like the toughest one. You're like nervous a little bit, you know, like past the first round. It's amazing.
Couldn't use my arm. Couldn't attack the way I wanted to. My fast twitch was gone. Just everything was off, man. But I had some Rita tore it twice last week, and I've been meaning to get it checked. It's just have all this stuff coming up. What are you gonna do? You know, you get this opportunity once, and you got to just do it and say, screw it, bro. Like, yeah. It sucks that I don't get to make it to the house. It really sucks because I know I can win this thing, but life has it another way.
Tristan Overvig. I'm from Effingham, Illinois, and I've been training for 8 years. MMA competitor as well. So all I really do is train, work out, and I compete a lot. To describe my jiu-jitsu game, it's daisy fresh in your face. It's extremely explosive, it's aggressive. I'm gonna be in your face constantly. Not to be cocky again, but I don't really tap easy. I don't think a lot of these guys can tap me. I'm gonna be on top, I'm gonna be mean, I'm gonna push you over, I'm gonna pass, and I'm gonna smash. I'm a father, I have a daughter.
Veronica, I love you.
If you guys have any kids, you're not gonna find anything better that makes you any happier. I want them to know that I'm doing it all for her, 100%. I want to get to the top of this sport so that way I'm set up and my daughter's set up. And it would mean everything to me to win the show. I need it, so I'm here to win.
My name's Adam Bradley.
I'm from San Diego, California, and I've been training jiu-jitsu for almost 12 years. I grew up on a dead-end dirt road in Epsom, New Hampshire. Became like the second person in my family to graduate high school.
A lot of people are like, oh, you're an athlete, how are you gonna drink? I'm like, if a beer is the reason I lost a match, I'm gonna lose that match anyways, who cares? I'm gonna drink. So, I don't wanna win in a boring way. I wanna be, even if I lose, it's gonna be the most exciting thing you've ever seen. And that's what I can bring to the table. So I think I know why I deserve to be here, and I feel like I'm just ready to showcase my art, and I full-heartedly believe that my jiu-jitsu is enough to take this whole thing. I think you guys messed up by having me on this show. I think it's my show now.
He looks like a serial killer.
Oh yeah, shark eyes.
Adam, you ready to go? Tristan, you ready to go? Fight!
Double leg.
Damn. Right off the bat with the blast.
It's Mark the Hammer Coleman.
Blast double. Right into your stuff, Adam. Right into your stuff.
He's twisted.
Right into your stuff, Adam.
He's definitely controlling the center of the mat.
Yeah, he moves pretty quick for how big he is.
Oh yeah, smooth takedowns too.
I wonder if he has a wrestling background.
Yeah. With that throw by and that shot, yeah.
Keep it on the mat, guys.
He commands the center.
Adam doesn't look 200 to me.
Yeah, nobody's been going against a monster of a man.
Yeah, proportion. Like he'd be probably a good 200. You see, like 230, 240.
Yes, sir. Enter, enter, enter. Hit it. Right there. It's beautiful right there. It's beautiful. Break down the knee first. Yeah. Nice. Chase. Calf slicer. Good defense.
This might be the 3-hour match.
Don't put that evil on us, man. Don't put that evil on us.
Pinch. Continue up. Keep going.
Stop. Got some blood over here. Medic!
Deep breaths, Adam. Deep breaths. You're doing great. Deep breaths, Adam. Deep breaths. You're doing great.
Nobody leaves until there's a submission. Nobody leaves. No one gets out of here. We barred the doors. You're not leaving. You cannot go home until there's a tap. This might be the longest jiu-jitsu match ever. Really, the longest jiu-jitsu match ever.
Nothing's been more devastating to the Flow Sports snack bar than this match.
Come on, guys. Adam, let's go.
At this point, he's got to go for something. You can't be on the bottom of the mountain win. Not no-gi, at least. He's got to go for it. Like, if that means you have to put yourself in a situation where you might lose, so be it. But if you don't move, you're just gonna be stuck on bottom for another hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, who the hell knows? Tristan's probably really tired too, you know, but the only way you can win in this tournament is if you submit your opponent. You gotta go for something. You cannot be on bottom anymore. He's gotta go for something. For the love of God, please. I see a vein in Adam's head popping. Oh, I think he's got it. Has he got it? Oh. Oh, he's out. Oh, he's got the rear naked choke. He's out. Oh, wow. Balls of steel, baby. Balls of steel. Wow. God.
Adam, let's off balance and try to enter 50-50 right there. Yep. Left leg through. Yep. Through the. Exactly. You're good. Adam, heavy here. Heavy here. Do not give up his position. Do not let him explode out. You hear me? Don't give up here. Don't give up here, Adam. Positional control. Positional control. Positional control. Positional control. Break it, finish here. Escape. Oh! Adam, get out. Finish him.
I'm doing it all for her, 100%.
Even if I lose, it's gonna be the most exciting thing you've ever seen. This last 12 years of work for nothing. I will die before I let that hard work go to waste.
Nobody wants it more than I do.
I feel tired but good. I'm used to just getting smashed in the gym, so like I just knew I had to stay patient and find my chance, right? He's really big, really strong, but I felt the lack of technique and the lack of experience in this kind of rule set. So I was just kind of waiting for him to, give up or like make a mistake, which inevitably he did. I am disappointed with how long it took, especially because he's a lot lower level than I am. But I think his level of athleticism and stuff made up for that. Like I held him out for a while. He almost tapped me once. He was really close to tapping me with that arm triangle. I was like wheezing. He went for one last choke. I got out, and I could see it in his eyes. He didn't want it anymore, and I did still. So I was not gonna lose to a poker ball. I'm not. I'm way too good for that. You definitely say I can't deserve it, and I freaking showed more heart than anyone so far. So I think people should be a little scared of that. I'm excited to get in the house now, and I'm sure they're pretty pissed off at me for making them wait so long.
Buy my DVD.
I mean, yes.
Escape Artists. Also feed today on demand. Overvig Fanatics. Learn how to escape, conquer, win. Always.
You want me to say I'm disappointed in myself? Is that what you want? I'm disappointed in myself. I needed the money, so I f***ed up. And it's not the end of the world. I have a daughter to go back to, but I'll beat myself up the whole plane right back. So I should have went to sleep. I shouldn't have tapped. Regret that. But I was going to sleep, dude. I felt it. My buddy was cramping up there because we were going so long, but he was cramping too. So, I don't know, he's a black belt from Tezos, I'm a purple belt from Daisy Fresh, so for him to not even be able to tap me like that, it's kind of impressive too. You guys saw it, he stalled a lot, but he wasn't moving, but it was smart on his part, he stalled. He moved when he had to, so give him props on that, I guess. But not to say he's bad, but I think they were shitty heel hook attempts, so not even one hurt, so props to him for not going to the heel hook again and then taking my neck. So if I could change one thing, I would have went to sleep like a man. Should have been a man about it.
All right, everyone, congrats on making it past round one. One of you 8 will be crowned the first Who's Next champion. From here on out, we're gonna be putting you through the ringer, testing not only your jiu-jitsu skills, but your mental strength and so much more. It's gonna be tough, but in the end, one of you be the first ever Who's Next champion, get $10,000 and a 3-match contract on Who's Number 1. On this side, Tim Spriggs, Alec Balding, the red team. The blue team over here, Craig Jones, Nicky Ryan. Since Craig's the home team, technically living in Austin, Texas, we're gonna let Tim call heads or tails before we flip it. Are you ready?
Yes.
What do you want?
Tails.
It is tails.
Tails never fails, baby.
Yeah. All right. Tim Spriggs, the first pick of Who's Next will be
Jansen Gomes. Welcome to the team, bro. Team, bro. Yeah.
the blue team with the second pick.
Isaac.
The suspense was killing me.
All right, back over to the red team with the third pick. Who you going with, Tim?
Big Dan.
All right, Big Dan on the red team. All right, pick number 4, Craig. Who you going with?
Ooh. Andrew Tackett.
Tim Spriggs, the red team. Who you going with?
Yeah. Kyle. Victory squad, baby.
Craig Jones, the blue team.
Renee.
Final pick on the red team.
Adam.
All right, the blue team.
I'll take the vitamin water. Come on, Mark.
Mike Rakshan. Final pick for who's next. All right, welcome to Who's Next. I'll see you in the morning. Go home, get some rest. We got a lot of stuff to do tomorrow.
Next time on Who's Next.
So like it's like Black Friday, everybody's just getting trampled, throwing kids out the way. Get out of here!
He told me that we're gonna have round 2 a little early.
Welcome to your first team challenge. Whoever wins this picks the first quarterfinal matchup.
All right, here, go.
You feel like you literally might die going out against somebody that's trying to kill you.
He's my teammate, but at the same time, I'm on the big Dan.
Get the camera off of me.